That's no way to hypnotize yourself. Time to go to a professional.
And let everything go. Again, focus on the sound of my voice, on our conversation exclusively. Everything on the outside, if you got appointments or, if you hear the air conditioning or a phone ring or whatever, just acknowledge all that's out there, but let it all fade away, allowing my voice to follow you down deeper. Again, focusing on our conversation exclusively, letting everything else go. That's it. Good. Hypnotists do a bunch of different things, and I run the gamut. I do pretty much anything to do with hypnotism I'm involved with. So I do hypnotherapy. That's actually something that I'm pretty passionate about. When I was a teenager, I had cancer, so I really specialize in helping people get over cigarettes, but I also help with weight loss or anxiety, things like that. And so I just want you to, we're going to do a few things so you get more aware, and maybe you can give that your unconscious, some gratitude for all the work that it does behind the scenes. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take a nice deep breath in. Hold it. Let's do that now. Hold it, big chest. Notice the tension in the chest. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now let it all go. Notice how good that feels. I'm shocked that I wrote a book on wrestling that happened to, the thing is, you can't really, they don't tell you the high water mark, but I've seen it get as high as number 4 for bestsellers in Amazon's mixed martial arts section or whatever. But the thing that's weird is that once you get attention like this, either through my books or through the radio show or, whichever avenue, it's very bizarre. People start talking about you and they don't know you. And that is really weird when you think about it from, like, in your own personal life. Maybe it's like in the middle of the night and you're dead asleep and you hear a noise and you try to open your eyes and you try to raise your eyebrows up and those eyes just won't open. I want you to relax your eyes to that point, to the point where you know that they'll just stay slammed comfortably shut. When you've done that, and only when you've done that, I want you to give them a good hard test. Test them hard and make sure they stay nice and sealed closed. Good.
Do you have any stalkers, any stalker fans?
Stalkers. I don't have, I've had some weird things happen.
Could you hypnotize a stalker fan into submission?
That's a good question. They have to be suggestible. So the fact that they're a stalker it makes me kind of think that they probably are highly suggestible. When it's to that point, and only when it's to that point, I want you to give it a good hard test. I want you to test it and notice the more you try to pull that left hand, the harder you try, the more it sticks, locked there. Give it a good hard test and notice the more you try, the more it just stays stuck. Put some muscle into it. That's it. Kind of fascinating, huh?